this one, I thought that I would make a little bit different in that I would let you come up with the idea, seeing you are a lyricist.
You let me come up with it? You know how
Yeah, well,
dangerous
yeah,
that
you
is?
sent me 2 ideas because normally I would come in, with a couple of ideas, but you've already sent me.
You don't want everybody to see that I have no talent when it comes to anything but coming up with an idea.
You singing. I'm all for it. I'd love to hear it.
Oh, right. That'd be the shortest video you posted. But yeah, so those two ideas I sent you were two that I thought were definitely like I can hear being in your wheelhouse. So Call Me Crazy.
I am calling you crazy because I was like, with both of the ideas, but then I was like, no.
I will explain my idea behind the one I just sent you.
Yeah.
The Jesus Let Me In. So I was actually driving to work listening to a John Prine song, and that phrase came to me, and I thought the first kind of parts of the song would be somebody like talking to their significant other or whoever they might be. They were fighting with them. There was some turmoil. There was something going on, and they're just like, Jesus, let me in. And through the couple verses of the song, you kind of get to the point where the person has realized that the fighting and the stuff, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, and they've come to terms with the good and the bad, and they just hope at the end of the day they could be standing there at the gates of heaven saying, Jesus, let me in.
It's so funny that so I just thought I didn't read the lyric until after I'd had to think about it, and my brain went in a totally different direction. And mine was a sort of more of a honky tonk vibe, tongue in cheek song where it was more of I'm seeing what's going on in the world and I want out of here. Lord, let me in. Get me out of here and let me in. I'm done.
Okay.
Kind of vibes.
Good. Like I'm picturing if you're thinking honky tonk good time, maybe the guy's like I'm standing out here and there's like all this fun going on. Jesus, let me in. Man, this looks like a lot of fun. I need to be having this much fun. Yeah. And then by the end, you're just you've had so much fun. You wonder if you're going to have to say, Jesus, let me in. Please, Jesus, please, Jesus, let me in. I think everybody has a side to them that their spouse or significant other would say, I really don't like this person. I'll let this person pass or let them run their course for the night.
What are you talking about? I'm an utter delight all the time.
I believe that 100%. I would not question that at all. I mean, I could definitely see him standing on the front porch of a honky tonk going, I see the jukebox in the corner. I see the girl, drinking shot,
yeah,
describing this just crazy stuff, almost like he's offended, and then said, good Lord, please let me in.
Yes, I've got the angle. The angle is that he's been bad. He's been kicked out of the honky tonk and he's not allowed in. And he's saying, oh, Lord, please let me in. Please let me in. And one day, if I ever get to heaven, Lord, please let me in at the end.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a jukebox playing in the back of the bar, and I know it's playing country songs because there's couples dancing 2 by 2.
Is dancing 2 by 2
As in together?
Like dance? Okay.
In pairs, 2 by 2. They're lining them up and putting them down. What's the word? Well, how do you say that? Lining up and shooting
putting them down or throwing them back. I just wondering if there's got to be then the next 2 lines maybe have to refer back to why he got getting kicked out.
Yeah. We're not telling you. Tell them why.
And then, oh Lord, won't you please just let me in? Promise not to make the same mistakes again. Something. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
logic in this.
I know. That's
the point. It's like I'm sitting at the bar asking to be sober.
But what is this? But this, because I know people, people, that this is their logic because this is the way they live. It's like, I can't help it. This is the way I live. So I'm in my world. I'm asking God to let me back in the bar. How about that? I'm cold and I'm sober. I don't want my night to be over. So, Lord, won't you please let me in? Promise not to make the same mistakes again. Yeah.
I'm cold and sober. Oh Lord, would you please let me in? I promise not to make the same mistakes again.
How about if you could just?
I won't forget if you forgive my sins. Do you prefer the "Oh Lord, won't you please let me in" or "Oh Lord"? It's a little bit. Won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think it's cool. I just think it's cool either way. So I almost feel like you got to say, what did he do? Like what got him kicked out? Like what was he doing in there?
Yeah.
Through the like.
Oh, he should just list all his sins. I've tried stealing a kiss. I've tried this and that. And I've tried la 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 la.
Oh, okay.
Just list them all. I know I've done all these things. Red button for a good time with somebody whose number. Put somebody's specific's number. Maybe for a good time. Call my ex-wife.
I've written for a good time call.
I can't say number because it's too many words.
I know, so we gotta.
Group of girls joking around. They're lining them up and throwing them down. They're celebrating something I'm not. Tried to steal a kiss.
You just gotta say.
Too much and started fights. I've written for a good time. Call my ex. The bathroom wall. We can do that. We can make it.
Just kind of.
I'll be standing there holding a Bible and a hangover and a Bible in church. I promise. This is what I promise.
Like I'll be on the church. I'll be on the church.
I'll be hungover, but I'll be there.
Yeah, come Sunday morning. Can we forget about Saturday night with my hangover and Bible on the church steps in the morning light.
Yeah. Come Sunday morning, let's forget about Saturday. Do we say last night or Saturday? Sunday morning, let's forget about last night. My hangover and Bible on the church steps in the morning light. I think it needs a second half of the second or third verse. It needs to double there.
Like before the
fourth verse, after this tried to steal the kiss verse. I think it's too short. I think it needs another one.
Like another 3 lines. Let's see, what else would you do?
It needs but I won't do that again.
I think the first line is, but I've seen the light. It's crystal clear. And it doesn't matter whether it's whiskey or beer. Yeah, so that's the good idea. That's the good idea, but I think it has to be said way cooler.
That my lyrics aren't good?
I'm saying your lyrics are very. I'm saying it's a great starting point.
You liar. I've been baptized in whiskey and beer. When I washed it off, it was crystal clear. Just for example, that I'm a sinner who set me on the right path again, and I'm standing out here cold and sober.
Because here's the ambiguous part: is you don't know whether he's like really wants to be forgiven or he just wants to go back in, and he's just a sinner.
Yeah.
And put me on the right path again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's the thing. It's like.
And I'm a sinner and you set me on the right path again. Because that's
again,
yes.
And again. And again. And again.
Because Lord, you've let me back in. Yes. Yeah. I got it. Now I'm okay. Like I'm a sinner. And you could say I'm a sinner and you've set me on I'm a sinner and I'm on the right path again. I mean, because his idea of
syllables we've got. I've been baptized in whiskey and beer, and I washed it off. It was crystal clear. I'm a sinner. On the right. It needs more in there. I'm a sinner. On the right path again. standing out here cold. So
How about I'm a sinner? I'm a sinner walking on the.
yeah, yes. There's a jukebox playing in the back of the bar, and I know it's playing old country songs, 'cause there's couples dancing 2 by 2. There's a group of girls joking around, lining them up and throwing them down. They're celebrating something I'm not. Been kicked out, now I'm cold and sober, but I don't want my night to be over. So Lord, won't you please let me in? And I promise not to make the same mistakes again. Oh Lord, won't you please let me in? I won't forget if you forgive. I'll try harder not to sin. So Lord, won't you please let me in? Tried to steal a kiss under neon sign. I drank too much and started fights. I've written for a good time, call my ex on the bathroom wall. Been baptized in whiskey and beer. When I washed it off, it was crystal clear that I'm a sinner walking on the right path again. And I'm standing here cold and sober. Now I've had a chance to think this over. Oh Lord, won't you please let me in? I promise not to make the same mistakes again. Oh Lord, won't you please let me in? I won't forget if you forgive, and I'll try harder not to sin. So Lord, won't you please let me in? Sunday morning, let's forget about last night. My hangover and Bible, those church steps in the morning light. Lord, won't you please let me in? I promise not to make the same mistakes again. Oh Lord, won't you please let me in? I won't forget if you forgive, and I'll try harder not to sin. So Lord, won't you please let me in? This is a fun song. I don't know whether it's a me song, but it's a fun song.
This is like one of those that who died at 27 back in the day. The saying like me and Bobby McGee. What's her name?
Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin.
Yeah, that oh Lord.
Yeah, that's what this is.
I don't know whether I can get away with it, but I have for this moment. Well, thank you for writing a song with me.
Well, thank you for asking me to write a song with you.
It's been a little while since we've written.
Yeah, it has. But it's always the best though, because you always knock it out of the park.
Well, at the very least, we have fun. Yeah,
definitely.
This is a